Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, welcome aboard the Audio Astra for another Genshin Impact stream. So today, the new update dropped, so we will be rolling for Raiden Shogun, aka Ball, and also be playing through the new story quest. Hello Tommy, hello Hatanashi, hello Alex, glad you could be here. Oh, hello Jaywick, glad you can make it too. Alright. Oh yeah, hello Aida too, even though you're in dinner right now. Right, so I just want to get straight to it. But honestly, because I've been resisting the temptation to roll since I got home. Got finished with my mothership duties. So, oh. Oh. My bad, 1 second. Okay, and we're back. Anytime now. Should be working. Any moment. Oh, here we go. Finally. Okay, now that you can actually see the game. Remind me again why I don't pronounce it Bale, because nobody pronounces it that way, Tommy. All right, here goes nothing. I hope it's at least... Oh. Is there a way to speed this up? Wow. Actually, the worst weapon in the game. Thank you. Wait. Okay. Well. Okay, so I would be quite happy with anybody except Xiaoling in this banner because I already have her at C6. Yes, the bell really is that bad. Let me see if we can find it here. The bell. Okay. Taking damage generates a shield, which absorbs damage up to 20% of max HP. The shield lasts for 10 seconds. Yeah, it's a claymore that gives HP as its secondary stat. There is not a single claymore character in the game that scales with HP. Like, not even Noelle, because she scales with defense and not HP, so this is good on literally no one. Maybe one day they'll implement a claymore character that scales with HP, but as for now, it is completely useless. Oh, hello, Atroris. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the gacha. No! Really, I would have taken anyone else other than Xiaoling. Okay, so first 2 rolls, 10 rolls, complete duds. Let's hope we get some better luck. Also a complete dud. Oh, finally got a Kujo. How's her first constellation? CD is Tengu's talking about. I don't know anything about her other than that she's an electro archer. Oh, happy birthday, Atroris. Yeah, at least we get one. I could also use a sucrose constellation. No, stop giving me shelling! Bad game. Bad, bad. Stop giving me shelling. There's literally 3 out of 4 characters on this banner I would be happy with. Stop giving me the one that I don't want. I would really like some sucrose constellations as well. Oh, 2 Kujos. That's not terrible. I can live with that. Oh, gold, gold, gold. Hmm. If it had been Mona, I would actually be okay with that. But I already have Jean. I don't need another Jean. It's okay. I didn't expect to win the 50-50. Because I never do. It's okay. I came prepared. At least we're getting a lot of Kujos. It's not bad. It would have been nice to have actually won the 50-50 for once. I think we already have Kujo at C6. I would appreciate some sucroses now, if you would be so kind. Ah, yes. Another rust. Exactly what I needed. You know what, Tommy? You can die on that hill. It's okay. Oh, hey, sucrose. That's okay. It's okay, guys. We came prepared. I hope that's enough to get us to our next pity. Oh boy, Noel. Tommy, don't say anything. I know you're thinking it. I'm pretty sure we already have Cujo at C6, which isn't bad, I guess. Well, we got her in the end. Oh boy, another bell. There we go. if it's worth trying for the weapon banner. The only problem is, I see the bell right there, and I know if I roll this, I'm gonna get a ton of bells. I don't really want a ton of bells. Still no Mona. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at our constellations. Oh wow. We only got one sucrose out of all of that. At least she's... Well, at least she's one now. Let's see. Cujo should be... Yep, she is. Oh. We actually got exactly enough to make her max constellation. Yeah, I know. I mean, everyone's C1 is pretty good. Like, there's not a single character whose C1 is actually bad. Like, Ball's C1 is so good. Except, of course, I'd have to go through pity again. I could do that. I don't think it's a good idea, though. No.
The initial stage of my journey, or Shoden.
Who tells C1 is... Yeah. All the, like, 5 stars. Okay. So I guess that's as far as we can get her without farming the, Electro Oceanid, which I don't even have unlocked yet. Oh yes. Let's see. Increase the pulling skill of Gale, Blade. That's Jean's constellation. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Same mistakes over and over again.
I am trying to decide if I should keep rolling or not. How many of these can I get? 35. That's actually enough to get halfway to the next pity. Should I do it? I've never actually gone for anyone's C1 before. You know what? We'll see how Ball is in actual use, and then we can decide. Did I get my Stardust Intertwine picks? Oh yes, I did. I forgot to use them. I feel like, because I've never gone for C1 on any 5-star before, And I feel like the one I want, if I'm going to do that, it should be someone whose C1 makes a really big difference in terms of their use. And I'm not sure Paul would be that character. And also because, I guess because she's kind of a support, she also has like, and generally speaking, it'd probably be a DPS character that's actually going on because supports, generally speaking, don't need as much raw power.
Welcome to Netsuke no Gen Crafts.
Okay, so I think we will start the Archon quest now. Go to the green location and meet Tepe. I don't remember anything about who Tepe is. I hope the quest will have a reminder about what we're doing. Because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, cutscene. Is this Tepe?
Aha!
Do we
there
know
you
you,
are.
Tepe?
Good to see you.
It seems like we know you.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready?
Okay.
And away we go!
Omnipresence over mortals. Wait, do we actually have to... Oh, I guess we do. I guess we are sailing all the way. I hope we can get through here. Oh, yep. Looks like that might be fine. Yeah, so I played a lot of Genshin last weekend and managed to get most of Inazuma unlocked. Did all of the I got all the electro sigils that were available. Or not the electro sigils, the electroculi. So we finally managed to open up Inazuma right on time for the new patch. So that was convenient. That title brings back unpleasant memories. What, the Wind Waker sailing theme? You don't like Wind Waker, Hatanashi? Hatanashi? Oh, a lot of chests here. Oh, want to make a pit stop for that teleport waypoint. Oh, these guys. The Pokemon. I guess they come in all elemental flavors. Yeah, so I kind of figured out Ayaka's charged attack is actually pretty good about hitting opponents in the air. Omnipresence over mortals, that was a saying of a group you really dislike? Oh, okay. Watanashi dropping those lore facts. Oh wait, I forgot what I actually got off the wave rider for. Just, yeah, grabbing the teleport waypoint. Then heading back. Am I stuck? Yes, I am stuck. Okay, we got unstuck. Oh, good. Is that a waterfall? What happens if I sail the wave rider over this? Oh, I can't. Okay, that settles that then. I guess we're walking. Wow, this place is really pretty. Wow. I can see why Kokomi is so fish themed. What? Is that a Sealy? What is that Sealy doing?
Stay close.
Okay, so our skills got a fairly long cooldown.
Illusion shattered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's one more up there. Oh, there's two more up there. Yeah, she's a spear user. She uses a sword for her burst. Wait, oh! The Sealy tells the order. Okay. Okay, I see. We gotta get up that Inazuma reputation quest so we can finally get those
There is no
nice
escape.
purple wings for Raiden. You don't like spear users?
Illusion shattered.
Where was the last one? Oh, it's this here. It's this one here, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Wow, just a common chest.
I shall
For
treasure
all
this
that.
good fortune.
Thank you, game. Or E really just... well, what would you prefer it be? Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
Think about it, guys. Only one more year until we can have a full Archon party. Oh, am I gonna make it? I should make it. Oh, okay. Now, let's see here. there... Oh, there must be a teleport waypoint up top.
Let's play.
Is this high enough? Oh. Yeah, thank you, Venti. Man, where did all these seashells come from? Oh, I know, Atanashi. But if you misjudge your jump distance... Wait, what am I... Oh, this is not the waypoint. This is the shrine, not the resistance camp. Actually, since we're here, we'll go for the statue of the 7 first. So we can actually, like, unlock the map of this area. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. What is it? Oh, that is not the right character. Good. Air jellyfish? Oh, it just disappears. It's a ghost jellyfish. Yeah! It's like Atlantis, but on land. Climbing that's gonna be a little awkward.
Yahoo!
Can we go here? Okay. Oh, okay. Where's all that water going?
Brace yourselves.
Atlantis? That's not just me making a bad pun, that was actually a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Okay, so good job, Tommy. You managed to combine Yu-Gi-Oh references with bad puns. Do you feel like your life has been fulfilled? Your dream of the ages has successfully been met? Oh, I think I should have enough to get statue to level 7 now. Yep. It wasn't very good, but your favorite character used it, so you liked it? Who is your favorite character, Tommy? I'm a little curious. Ah, yes. I guess to achieve your life desire, you would also have to simultaneously make a bad pun that is both a Yu-Gi-Oh and a SpongeBob reference. That would do it, wouldn't it? Man, this place is gorgeous. This place making Narukami look a little impoverished. Michael Harklight, known
Here
as
we are.
3.
The training grounds for Watatsumi Island's
That
troops.
must be from the newer shows.
Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are...
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for
yes.
now. If you need me for anything,
Logistics
just come
is
here.
very important, you know?
If I'm not around, just write a note and
In the
stick it on
dub
the
they
wall.
called him
As soon as I see
Trey.
it, I'll come find you.
You know, I I don't think anyone would fault you for not wanting to watch it
It's
for
nearly time for
kids
the appointment
dub.
with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
He was from Zexel. He used a chrono anomaly deck, and those were based on unusually advanced ancient tech. Okay.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great
Mystery
service.
supporter. It's the Fatui, isn't it?
Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Kokomi looks very nice.
Oh, really?
I like her
Wait.
design a lot.
So are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Wow. I didn't realize we were that good of an archer, despite being a sword user.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
Aw, I like her gloves. I would like it more if they went up all the way to her wrist. Actually, all the way to her elbows. Because elbow-length gloves are really the thing, but I appreciate that they gave her gloves at all.
Thanks to them,
More
we can
characters
finally
need to wear
start
gloves.
recruiting troops on the scale we need to
I think
openly
they figured
confront
you
the
out,
Shogun's
skin as
army
hard
on
as
the front
diamonds.
line.
A spaceship? My hull is considerably harder than diamonds. Thankfully. Diamonds are, well, they're nice, but they're also fairly brittle. Well, of course, that's my hull and not my skin. My skin is, of course, very soft and pleasant. Otherwise, I would give very uncomfortable lap pillows.
I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us.
Oh, so it's netherite?
The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us
No,
to
I am
dedicate
not made
ourselves
of
fully
netherite.
to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have,
Good try,
we are
though.
at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally,
Yeah, if my
we
skin
shouldn't
was
let our
as hard
guard
as
down.
diamonds,
if you
I would
discover
get
anything
very
out of the
uncomfortable
ordinary,
lap
please
pillows.
report it to me at once.
So that's not acceptable.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what
You
further
know-
improvements can be made.
I find it hard to believe that this island is so strapped for cash. Just
However,
looking around
our
this place.
supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
Hopefully the stream
That's
Paimon.
the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up.
We spent all the money
Neither
on the
does the
architecture.
Shoguns.
This is why we have no supplies.
The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the
Maybe.
fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never
Definitely the
give up our
Fatui.
fight.
The Fatui are playing both
Traveler.
sides here.
To confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Yes, I won't give up either.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Ooh, Swordfish 2. Wait, who's Swordfish 1?
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Ah, the smug traveler look.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Swordfish 2 sounds like a sick call
So when
sign.
do we take up our post?
Oh. Tommy's interested, I
The
see.
members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest.
Oh, we already have members.
Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The special ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around
Maybe
the
I'll roll for
edges.
Kokomi.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course.
It depends on
I'll
how.
arrange something and
I
brief you
do
shortly.
need a hydro
All right! One successful operation coming right up.
caster.
You may have swiped the captaincy of
Catalyst
Swordfish
user.
too,
Oh,
but
hello,
watch this
Maxim.
space, because this guy's
Welcome
on his way
aboard.
up.
Okay, sure.
You missed
well,
the
be careful out there.
gotcha
Don't
part.
push yourself too hard. Well, traveler, let's move out.
Well, you know, people think Kokomi is going to be bad, but they also thought, Gon, you pulled ball earlier in like 20 pulls. Don't tell me that, Maxim. Don't rub it in. Also, my audio is clicking an awful lot today. Hang on, give me a second. Let me try and fix this. And we're back. You'll get her. Well, you see, Maxim, that's the thing. I already have her. It just took more than 20 pulls, shall we say. Yeah, she's actually in my party right now, as you can see. Wait, what's the Sealy doing? Hello? Oh, you know what? We'll deal with this later. Yeah, well, if you say that you got her in 20 pulls, I think it's safe to assume that you won the 50-50, because otherwise that would mean you got 2 5 stars in 20 pulls, and that would be unfortunate. This is not who I was imagining would be in Swordfish 2. What? Good friend? Coughing, that's not what she meant. Oh no, Paimon. Oh. So, her best friend was a whale? Wait, what? Am I talking to the right person? I don't think this is the right person. This is a really long conversation. Is this just a random side quest? This is just a random side quest, isn't it? Okay, so... Oh, I see. Swordfish 2 is up here. Oh, okay. There. This looks more like
You must be the
elite
new
special
captain of
ops group.
Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with
You feel like many
I
jokes
want to
could
know
be
whether you
made?
have what it takes to lead us.
You mean,
Well,
like, a
whale
duel?
has a few meanings.
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way.
I'm gonna have to kill all the
We're
Ronin by
stationed here
myself.
because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take...
Alright,
They're just
let's
sitting there. Oh, I knew it. They're gonna have us beat up all the Ronin by ourselves. Oh, Ronin weight was nerfed this patch, so this is an excellent opportunity to test out.
Wouldn't glide. Shine down. Take flight.
Yeah, they're getting stuff up. As is
My apologies.
proper.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is
Yes,
Yoshihisa,
Tommy is
a fellow
very
veteran of the
happy.
team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other Ronin to
There are
deal with?
2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Kokumi said we need to secure the rear guard.
Right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the
Where
Shogun's
do all
army on the
these
front
Ronin
line.
come
Can't
from?
let these guys mess up things at the rear.
I mean, Hilichurls just spawn out of the aether, of course, but where do Ronin come from? Where are we going? Oh, okay. Fastest way will be there. They just need to wander over. Wander from where? You have to come from somewhere. You can't just spawn in the world once per day. Oh, look, more running. Under my mattress?
Let's play.
Tommy, was that not really necessary? Wow, these guys aren't aggroing.
Brace yourselves.
Wait, what? Hello? Okay.
There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby.
What?
Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Then let's attack them all at once.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I'm fine.
Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
Wow. Paimon looking tough.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Okay, now they're attackable.
Let's get down to business.
Think you can get away?
There is no escape.
Whirling snow.
Let me try my blade.
Oh. Oh boy, it's these guys.
Think you can bully me?
Shine down.
Maybe I should have
Embrace
brought
the
out the Aiden Shinjo instead of,
Brace yourself.
Raiden. I don't think she's the best option here.
Whirling snow.
I mean, of course I want to use her, but
Unthinkable.
it's not actually very useful at this
Look
point.
at you, Boozehound. Here we go.
Being only level 40. The lock the Electro Ocean made behind a really long and annoying quest that I'm only about halfway done with. So yeah, I am going to bring out Shinjo for the rest of this. Let's see.
For justice.
As much as I like Raiden, I like having easy fights go on.
That should be the last
Easy,
of them.
yeah, easy
You
fights
didn't
more.
get hurt, did you?
Nope.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Oh, let me guess. Something went wrong. Yes, you did miss the rolls.
Captain, the
It's
other 2
okay.
camps have been cleared. The
They
entire
contain
rearguard
only
of
suffering.
Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great.
Oh,
We solved the Ronin
we
problem
actually
and got everyone to look up to
succeeded
us, too.
without us.
But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first.
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Aww,
The attitude.
no need to fight.
These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Yeah, hello, Elite. I'm glad you can make it. Welcome aboard. Wrong button. Up the stairs we go. I really like her design.
How was it? Did your initiation
Only
go
question
smoothly?
is she actually useful without a hitch?
I'm sure you're playing
Oh,
it down a
hello,
little.
Jason.
Kotoku and the
Welcome
others put you
aboard.
through your paces, I
Wow,
presume.
your username has gotten even longer.
But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You have a question? Ask away.
You bet. We sure showed them who's boss.
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you.
Ah, yes, the
I believe in
resurgence.
rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard
I
work.
mean, I'm pretty sure they'll be coming back tomorrow
Let me
morning.
see.
I just have a sense.
Too soon for another
Call it a
promotion, I
premonition.
think. could increase your pay. I gave him
Hey,
an
where did
assignment.
Tepe go?
He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
Is she blind? No, she's not blind. You're back? You had emergency pupper duties? Oh, it's okay, Jamie. You didn't miss much.
He expressed a desire to be
Of
on the
course, we're
front line,
friends,
so
Jason.
I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to
Wait.
give you.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna end bad. Tepe got sent to the front lines. That's going to end badly.
A special mission?
Yes.
I feel
In between
like
Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna,
I feel like
there are
Tepe's
some
gonna get in
ruins
trouble,
relating to a god
and then we're gonna have to
who
go
fell in
save
the
him.
Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies
I don't
stored there
believe
have
she's
started
blind.
to go missing for no obvious reason.
I've not heard anything in that regard.
Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately.
I mean,
I
she
suggest
looks
you
us
take
in
a
the
few days
eye,
to familiarize yourselves with the army,
in the eye
and
when she
also with
talks to us,
Watatsumi Island.
which is not really something that blind people do, so I think her eyes are just designed that way.
When Tepe returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Tepe really gonna be okay?
Yes, Paimon
He has
is
a
also
tendency to
noting
dive into action without thinking things
the
through.
same thing.
Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Yes.
Long time no see.
Oh, we had a time skip after training with a swordfish too for a few days.
How's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Well enough.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you.
Oh,
Raising their
Thank
pay
you
will
very
boost
much.
morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to
Raising
maintain
their
strict
pay will
discipline at
boost
all
morale?
times, and finally,
I think that's
Wait.
something you can
What was
only
it?
use so many
was
times.
it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Tepe?
I read it in a novel from the Eye Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
Okay.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ouch. Paimon, you don't gotta call him out like that. There's a lot of people I know who... Wow. Paimon, laying on the hurt.
That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Oh, you got promoted?
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit.
I'm saying there's a lot of people I know who would qualify
It's a brand new unit.
Under
Herring 1. What do you think?
that statement.
Pretty awesome, right?
Herring one,
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production.
but you wear the same uniforms as everyone else.
Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah, everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Aww. She looks so cute in a
Of
uniform.
course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
But you're already in a uniform. Why do you need another uniform?
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon.
Wait, was he calling for him or for us?
You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going,
The
I'll
belt,
overtake you if
the
you're not
fatui.
careful.
In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Mr.
I'm
Yeah.
so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super
I'm
hard.
very surprised too, Paimon.
Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
Swordfish resist of those who yearn for the god's gaze. Oh, come on, guys. Her voice isn't that bad. It's just a little squeaky. Yeah, Tommy goes all out and just mutes everyone. Okay.
This should
Ancient
be the place.
ruins.
But Sankanomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on.
Wait a minute.
Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find.
These are new, right?
These electro monuments look a little
Yeah, these have got to be a
suspicious.
part of the quest. Okay.
Stay close and you will.
Why the art of war, Tommy? Is that just the only like Chinese book
There is
you
no
could think
escape.
of?
Shine down.
Wait. Oh no. I can't even use ready for these. I have to use fish oil, don't I? Wait, I can use Cujo for this.
Let's do this.
Yeah, to speed them. Oh, ooh. Still wasn't enough?
Yikes! A huge molecule!
Oh.
Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Yeah, she is,
Whirling snow!
taller than Raiden, actually.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Although, I think it's because of her shoes.
Take flight!
They're the people who just got added in this patch.
As
Elite.
monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's
atmosphere.
over now.
It's
We
like a
should
tropical
probably
island.
get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Good question.
Wow. This is a
Wow.
surprise. I didn't know you were the ones
that's
investigating here.
a
I
little
just got back from
suspicious.
delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
That's very suspicious.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
Oh no, he's gonna die. When characters start coughing, that's a sign they're gonna die.
Fine, it's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look.
Oh no,
If
still
there'd been some real danger, I might have
social
had the chance to be the
distancing.
hero.
Why aren't you
Shame it was
wearing
just
your
you guys.
mask?
Guess I came here for no-
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it.
What? I don't know what's off about it. It's
It
like a
could be that the Tatarigami is more
tropical
palpable
looking
here, I guess. We're
island?
not that far away from Horobashi's remains.
Orabashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Paimon, we've been extensively through this area. We've climbed on that giant skeleton. It was like there were like several electrooculi up there.
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same
In the
slash
quest line, it
also
was
formed
found
what
Orobachi.
later became known as Musojin Gorge.
Oh, like Oro with an X?
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in
Interesting.
one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been
Very
some
dear to
animosity
her.
between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree,
Formed the entire
it's time
ravine
for
with
someone
one
to stand
sword
up and
slash?
stop the Shogun.
Sword slash? Oh,
All right, I'm heading back.
you know,
was
I
just
saw
dealing with some of the
online
Shogun's
someone
elite
like
samurai,
tracked
so
the
I think I'm gonna take a quick breather.
effects of the
On
slash
to my next
past the
assignment.
island. It actually goes across all three
You
of
should
the
report back
original
to Sangonomiya
islands
as
of
soon as possible.
Inazuma.
Don't stay here longer than you need to.
So it's a lot more than just one ravine.
Hey, don't worry about
Very
me.
interesting.
Peak condition.
Yeah. As soon as this
Sure
cutscene
made
is
some
over,
big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai.
you know what?
Paimon can hardly
I
believe
feel
it.
like Tepe is lying
Let's report back to Kokomi.
about how much he actually gets up to. Oh yeah, so yeah. So you see like the rift here. I think if we teleport over here. Like, yeah. So you see, like, there's these two rocks. And I think if you position yourself correctly, you should be able to. Yeah, so see the gorge right here, and you see the two, there's like a flat area between these two rocks, and that matches up. If you draw lines from the edges of the gorge, it matches right up with the edges of those two rocks, these two rocks there. And I think if you keep going, like, you see this, like how there's like a center carved out from the island, or the mountain that the Grand Narukami Shrine is on. Like, all of this matches up with, if you draw a straight line from the gorge, it goes all the way to there. Fun facts. It's a really neat little bit of subtle world building you did there. I mean, it makes sense when you consider that, like, Venti basically,
Oh, look,
like,
Goro's here
Mondstadt
too.
used to be, like, all dragon spine, like, huge tall mountains, and then Venti just leveled the entire country. So, you know, Archons be pretty powerful.
What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
Oh no. We all got COVID.
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokumi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
Oh. Okay, COVID doesn't do that.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro,
Just wait
have you
till
managed to
Theta.
acquire one of these weapons?
I think the next one should be Gamma.
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
Oh, that's a fake vision. Oh. It's a Fatui delusion.
So that means our
Guess
secret
what? It
sponsor
was
is
the
the
Fatui.
Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time.
Wait,
Right now we
Fatui
need to inform
delusions
the whole
cause
army to cease using their delusions
accelerated
immediately.
aging? I guess these must be like
All
the
soldiers who have shown
discount
symptoms are to be
versions
taken for
because
treatment.
obviously
I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
the Harbingers all have
Wait a
delusions.
second.
And I'm assuming they don't have accelerated aging.
No!
Tepe,
Surely he can't have... let's go check on
Sigma
him.
Balls joke. I'm sorry, Maxim. If that's supposed to be a reference, I don't understand it. But I appreciate the effort. Look for Tepe. I just realized I probably should have went and unlocked that teleport waypoint when I was there. Now it's going to be significantly more painful. Oh, what are these? Oh, pearls. Oh, you know what? I bet that is going to be ascension materials for Kokomi. You said that accelerated aging looks like what COVID variant Sigma is like? I'm sorry, Maxim. That joke has too many steps for me. Even Harbinger's version literally saps their life force? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Oh, wait. I got too busy in reading chat and totally overshot the area I was supposed to go for. Yeah, I am going to make a quick detour and go... Oh, never mind.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Oh my gosh,
What are you doing
Tepe.
here? Just
You're
a
like
moment.
60.
Let me get up.
You went from 0 to boomer real
It's
fast.
weird. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort, fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush.
Where's your strength gone?
Things
Well,
I never would have dreamed I could do when you
it's
first met me.
got into your
I'm
osteoporosis.
stronger still. The stronger I
Oh.
am, the more I can
Child
do for the
doesn't-
resistance.
So, oh, Takahashi, you're confusing the delusion
Where's
with
my secret weapon gone?
his, I forget what the name is, but the, his super mode, like, yeah, his super mode becomes is super trying for him to use, but the delusion doesn't. Like when you fight Child, his boss fight is 3 stage. 1 is just with his vision, 2 is with his delusion, and 3 is with his super mode. Foul Legacy transformation? Yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah, so Child said he gets super tired from his Foul Legacy transformation, but not from just using his delusion.
wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
This is a delusion.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound very good.
That's a little bit of an ominous name.
So, what's the difference between a delusion
A
and a
delusion
vision?
drains the user's life force. Oh. I guess it does.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my
You
vision was
didn't
going
notice the
blurry.
fact that you developed wrinkles
This is a
around
real
your
shame.
eyes and mouth?
There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a MiHoYo game without
What's that look for?
sad stuff.
Don't worry, partner. Soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. Soon as I've rested up.
Tepe.
Is he dead? He's still moving. The Fatui.
Where are you going?
Oh, they're gonna pay. We're gonna punish them. This is gonna end badly. We are going to run right into a trap. That's my prediction. But yes. First gonna unlock this teleport waypoint. Huh? Did I say something? Okay. Just gonna hop up here. Unlock the teleport waypoint. And I guess go back and talk to Kokomi. And bam. I thought it was a little closer than that.
How's Tepe's
I
condition?
was going to make a joke. Sorry to drop in. Is he dead? He's still moving. Sounded like a wild and dead. Ah, I didn't want him dead. But just saying, if he died, it would be a shame to just waste a perfectly good corpse.
I have
He's
put out
taken
the
a sudden
order to
turn for
seize
the
all
worse.
delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're
You're gonna
scrambling
get his
to
blood,
recover,
you
it could
can
well
have the
undo
rest of-
everything we have
Oh.
achieved so far.
So Maxim, I didn't realize that you were okay with
What are your thoughts?
deceased blood. So you don't need it to be fresh?
No, it's too dangerous.
Now you want me to see play a necromancer?
The
I do
Sakoku
plan on
decree
playing
is still
Skyrim
in
eventually.
force, so their
That would be an
delusions must be
opportunity.
produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support.
Just be over here in the corner with your wings.
If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure
Your main
to be
source of
heavily
blood is a blood
guarded.
bank?
It's dangerous to go alone.
Well, you see,
At least
well,
take
see,
some
the-
troops with you.
exactly be fresh from the veins.
Your
Well,
Excellency,
just the
given
thing
the
is,
urgency of the
the difference
situation,
is,
you are
right,
hardly discreet when confiscating
when
the
you take
delusions.
blood
The
from
Fatui are sure to take notice.
the blood bank, the bags they put it in have
Spend any longer amassing our
anti-clotting
forces, they will
factors.
get wind of our plans and make their
But
escape.
when people die, their blood obviously the human body doesn't have it anti-clotting
true.
factors, so when people die,
Let
heart
me think.
stops pumping, their blood basically starts clotting
I
very
gave this some
quickly.
thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big
And
and secluded,
so it's
but
pretty
close
hard
enough to a transport route
to
to ensure
get,
the supply of raw materials.
like, a good amount of fresh blood out of a human body after a few hours.
Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take
mean-
the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well,
I mean, you
I
can still
suspect
get
the site is
some,
likely
even
to
after
be
a few
placed
days,
near the ocean
like there's
at the
still be
southwest
liquid
of
blood,
Yashiori Island.
but probably not as much. So you drain the blood right as their heart stops and collect it into bags right away? That would work. Expect this site is likely
I'm not going to stop you,
Yashiori.
but please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Okay, let's go. Wow.
You mean to
I
the
have-
delusion factory?
Never seen Traveler that angry before.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
This is totally a trap. Well, we already know Scaramouche and Signora are in this patch, so I'm just going to guess that they're there waiting for us. Oh, I expect to actually have some real fights. There's probably going to be a boss fight, so I should probably bring
Justice.
an actual team. And not just a completely useless level 1 character. You're real sick of Traveler's attitude in this arc? Wait, what? You dislike the fact that... Wait, you dislike the fact that they're upset that the Fatui are killing people? I don't know about that, Hatanashi. I'm not sure. Well, Maxim's not here right now. We can discuss this when he comes back. Well, to be fair, Tommy, Traveler's always been very confident in their fighting skills. Like, they fought gods and, dragons. And, well, just to be frank, the Travelers never lost a battle. So they've had every right to be very confident about their skills. Like, they've beaten a Harbinger before. So they probably figure that there's nothing to be scared about here. Recommended elements. No pyro or electro. Yeah, if Maxim... Maxim might be a vampire, but at least classically, I think most vampires would be poorly suited to dealing with a jet fighter. I mean, like, vampires have like increased reflexes and stuff, but that won't really help when you just
Let's play.
get nuked or get hit by a missile from
My apologies.
10 miles away. So maybe Tommy could beat Maxim in a fight. I wouldn't put it past him automatically though. We'll have to see what Maxim thinks about it. Oh, welcome back, Ida.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Oh, right, crystal marrow. Oh, I mean, obviously the two are playing both sides of the war here. But I would never guess that delusions are made from crystal marrow. I mean, you don't have crystal marrow in Snezhnaya, do they? So, like, you would have had to bring it to Snezhnaya somehow.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
What now?
My apologies.
Oh, that was not the right button. Okay. There we go. Wait, what? Oh! You've seen like 8 out of 9 vampires that can beat Tommy? I guess I don't pay too much attention to many vampire VTubers. Wait, how am I supposed to get over there?
Let's play.
Oh, well, that works. Thank you, Venti. Never fight head on. I mean, you say that, Tommy, but a lot of VTubers are just like animals. They charm and infiltrate and take over from within. You know, admittedly, I think Tommy would be a little vulnerable to being charmed. Although I guess that would only work if you approached him as a female. So I'm not sure Maxim would be able to pull that one off specifically. What? Have I been here before? Did I just go backwards? No. Wait a minute. Oh, no, this is the starting room. Gosh darn it. Yeah. I went... Was I supposed to go... Wait, where was I supposed to go? Huh?
What?
Over here then? Wait, no, this just brings me back to where I was. Huh? not sure Ida can. So Ida, can you fly? Or do you? This is your chance to drop little Ida lore. Wait, what the heck? Using charms can bypass looks? But, Oh, I have the third one already. Okay. Okay, my bad. You merely exist. Okay. Using charms can bypass looks? I don't know about that. Because Tommy is like a machine, and classically, charm spells generally don't work well on robots.
The work of the Harbingers.
Oh right, I have no burst. Yeah, so keep in mind that, I think usually mechanical minds are a little too alien for vampires to charm.
Let's play.
Oh, that was not the correct ability. Correct character, rather.
Kami-santo art. Sumetsu.
Remember, Tommy only looks human.
My apologies.
Same over here.
Whirling snow.
This idiot must have a death wish.
Don't be intimidated.
Factory Superintendent. Lord Harbinger. Is that something that's scary enough?
Sakura swirl.
I guess if it was Signora, it'd be, Lady Harbinger.
Take flight.
You actually managed to find this place.
Oh, of course it was scary
Congratulations.
much.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead.
Tommy, you challenge. Oh my god, Ida. That is not a fair contest at all. You're manufacturing delusions.
So that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them.
You know, Scaramouche has like this super fancy outfit, but his hair is just like this bowl cut. And that bothers me immensely.
You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
And Tommy became a champion to fight this for him. I'm not sure how that's how this works,
How
Satanashi.
can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions.
I do not like that purple gas coming out from the balcony. Or
Do you have any
coming out from
idea how
underneath
useful
him.
the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interest. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
the custom of duels? I think it depends on the era and the culture.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
Of
From
course
the
he did.
outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches
Oh,
things
yeah,
out over a long
Scaramouche
time.
Is
But each
from
moment within
Inazuma.
it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost
Of course
cause.
he knows about him.
Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Don't you dare mock Tepe.
Hey, calm down! No!
Oh, I knew it. Of course. That gas is obviously not good for our health.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Uh-oh. It's the same principle as a defense lawyer?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Yay, Mika!
Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good
Okay.
news.
Yeah. I'm saving for her. Why is she gonna
Just
be
as well,
playable?
really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this.
Bay Miko. Oh, that's a good pun.
People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
I'm not sure those things on her head are ears or just tufts of hair.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
How did you do it?
Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
Paimon, please.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy?
Aw, almost as
instant?
smoothing as Audrey.
Would you
Aw.
believe me?
Thank you, J-Wing.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
I wish we could see the back of her head, so I could tell if those are ears or just hair.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Thank you for ever so much.
I didn't mean
Yae-sama.
you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Oh, okay.
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You
What
needn't
happened
worry.
next?
The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate
Wait,
now on his
Scaramouche's
colleagues'
title
behalf.
is the Balladeer.
It would be more trouble than it's worth.
Balladeer? What does that mean? A singer or reciter of ballads. Wait, so Scaramouche is a bard? I didn't realize he was a bard class.
I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Ungonomiya Kokomi. She
It's
really
dark
outdid
venti.
herself
Oh
this time.
gosh, Tommy.
I'd love to have another chat
That's just
with
gonna
her
make
again
you
in
want to
person.
roll for him
But
more.
alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
So this is why you rescued me?
You've met her, right?
You mean the Raiden Shogun?
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
You mean inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun,
Gucci of
who
the
meditates
Grand Shrine?
endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Oh.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later?
Interesting. So, the one we fought in the pocket dimension was the real Raiden? And the one in the world is a puppet.
Does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
There were some subtle differences.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet.
Even in Archon's body?
And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
Oh. So, like, the pocket dimension is actually inside the sword?
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Zhongli also mentioned
You mean
erosion.
Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a
I
fascinating
wish you could
god
be as...
he
Oh
is.
yeah! You've been playing Boyfriend Dungeon recently, haven't you?
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Not really, because the puppet still undergoes erosion.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
I'm still not sure what you want me to do.
The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So all we need to do is beat up the person that absolutely thrashed us last time.
Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Why
Don't
me?
you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
You are an
Has no
anomaly.
one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you.
Oh, okay. So
Come
this
along.
is how we're gonna be able to beat her. Go to the training area. Which way would be faster? Faster. So I guess the puppet is not very smart. I mean, the Vision Hunt decree doesn't really make a whole lot of sense from the
We're gonna
perspective
do it
of
here?
pursuing eternity.
And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory,
Yes,
which means it
I
should be
was,
perfectly
Elite.
accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Okay. That sounds promising. Oh. That. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so I thought it was going to spawn like a Raiden Shogun for. Ouch. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. So basically, every time the thing opens up, just start dashing. Ouch.
Kick it and stir! Can't handle your drink!
Okay. I don't know what was up with that last one.
So rude!
Ouch. So I guess I should stay at a distance? Okay, so... Ouch. Okay, we managed to dodge. No!
Unthinkable!
This is not going very well.
Think you can bully me?
Oh, I think staying at a distance is
my
the
soul.
best move. Oh my gosh. I am going to lose this boss battle so hard.
Whirling snow! Yeah! Ha!
Oh. I mean, I guess we completed the challenge, but that does not give me a lot of hope for this coming boss battle.
know so much.
You mean... perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your
Very
dreams.
persuaded indeed.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
Yeah, that's not really how a friendship works. The rating shown is the
Since
wishful
we've
thinker
embarked
here.
on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the... I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of
My
euthymia is
little
her
Regan
idea of
friendship is
eternity,
eternal. I'll give you
then
credit for
my
that one,
duty
Tommy.
as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun
Oh
training
no,
phase 2.
phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Of course. The boss obviously has a second phase. Oh boy, that was
Take flight!
less than optimistic. Oh, I could actually fight. Oh dear. So I have to fight
My apologies!
while dodging the attacks. Okay.
Take flight! Think you can get away? Let's play! Let me weave you a verse. No, my apologies!
Okay. Well, I didn't do a good job dodging, but I just did enough damage.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably.
The
I
real
could see
enemy
your
are the
determination
trees.
and your hard work.
Yeah, wood in this game is very
So, do you
strong.
think we're ready to be...
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
I feel like you might.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
They're no
You're
match for her
absolutely
either.
right.
I mean, the
Perhaps they
Resistance Army is no
occasionally
match
best
for
the Shogun's
us, let
army in
alone
open
her.
battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
Generation Zero taught you one thing, is that wooden obstacles will... Yeah, wood is very strong in video games, huh?
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is the plan?
Goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can...
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Paimon's really struggling.
This kind of feels like we finally embarked on the main quest after a really long side quest with the Resistance and all. Because it seems like they're not going to actually be too relevant to the resolution of this plot arc.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do? You must
Define a
understand the
goal?
situation you are facing.
Oh.
The
One
Vision Hunt
word
Decree
soon.
was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
The balladeer confirmed this.
Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence
I
we have
mean,
to go on. Now,
he confessed it.
we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been
Promulgation, now
enthusiastically
there's a word you
spearheaded
don't
by the
hear every
Tenryou
day.
Commission.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
The Tenryou? Yeah, that's the two. Yeah,
It's
got
all
both
too
of them.
clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
I mean,
So, what should we do?
we kind
It'll
of
be
just
easier
wrecked
for
their
us to start
factory.
with
That
someone
should
from
stop
Inazuma.
the...
So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion?
Okay.
What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden. I'll give you
Who
a
is
clue.
this certain someone?
She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army.
Oh.
She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is
Oh.
our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't
So
move a
you
muscle.
just...
You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
What if we get the Valen human form? I
Don't
don't
even
think we're gonna
about
get that.
trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters.
Western
Affirmative.
dragons don't typically have the ability to transform into human form. That's well, traditionally.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Oh, wow. Well, you know who's in charge here? Sort of moral
Guji-ai,
high ground, but never
I'm a
legal
little
high ground.
curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt
Exactly
Decree is a trap.
how I expected
Part of
her
a
to
Fatui plot to
respond.
bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
Oh,
You're
I didn't
saying
think she'd
the
just
Kujo
straight up
clan
tell her the truth.
betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times.
I want to try and
remains
finish the quest
absolutely
today.
loyal
I
ever
don't
since
know
I was
we'll actually
adopted by
get
the
there,
Kujo
but
clan. I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun.
hopefully we can
Every
make it.
level of the Tenryou
I don't
Commission,
know how much is left of
especially
this.
from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll
A
be
lot
here.
of focus on
But
her
if I don't
mouth.
see any evidence, I will demand
Yeah.
a formal apology for
Genshin is
slandering the
very-
Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very
Yeah,
much.
Genshin is very brave for getting all these super close-up shots of their characters and showing
I wasn't expecting to run
all
into
their
Kujusara
pixelated
here, but
glory.
Nico, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
If it was good to
Why
go,
are
it
you
wouldn't be
always
in 3
asking
days,
so
would
many
it?
questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go,
What if
changing
he
the
actually made
deity's
us wait
mind
3
is a
IRL
huge gamble
days?
to begin with.
IRL days?
We can't expect to be
Well,
in control of
that would
every
be the
last
end of this
detail when
stream,
we're
I
facing
guess.
off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now,
Let me check just how much of this quest there still is to go before I decide whether to continue the stream or not. Oh, we're only like halfway done. Okay, we are definitely not finishing tonight. I guess that's it then. Seems like a good enough time to end off there. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you Aida, Tommy, Hatanashi, Maxim, J-Wing, Jason, Elite, Depressed Bean, and everyone else who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We will continue this next week and finish the quest and see what else to do. There's a lot more content that's been dropped this patch, so there's plenty more to go. Thank you all for tuning in. Friday, I will be playing more Honkai Impact. We will be playing, or continuing the Pokemon parody event. I hope you'll be able to tune in then. Until then, thank you all again, and I wish you all a good night. Good night.